It's gone really well. One of the best holidays I've ever been on, for sure.
All in all, over the week we've swum about 20 kilometres. Definitely do it again.
It was good. I like this kind of journey.
It's just perfect.
It was the French writer Joseph Gobineau who said, "The Cyclades is one corner of the map where the word seduction applies with more appropriateness than anywhere else on earth." He was right. With some of the most beautiful beaches and water in the Mediterranean, it's an island hopper's paradise. For Swimtrek guide and Olympic gold medalist Christina Tauscher, being in the water is more natural than being out of it. For her, each swim is a unique experience.
This is the ideal, perfect condition. The water's flat as a pancake, but a great thing about that is you can come back tomorrow and it'll be a completely different setting. So that's the exciting thing about it. You can have so many different swims right in the same area. It just depends on the weather, depends on the conditions. That's what makes it really exciting.
Getting out to the Cyclades involves a short flight from Athens. Or alternatively, you can take the ferry. The Blue Star makes daily crossings to most of the main islands. And it certainly whets your appetite for the week ahead. For the first swim, we may head out to Antiparos. Then, over 6 days, swim our way round the Cyclades. The itinerary adapts to weather and sea conditions. On this trip, the team have already swum 3 legs, taking in Antiparos, Paros and Naxos. Let's join the trip on Koufanisi. Here life moves at a slow pace. On this island, you'll be staying at the Hotel Koufanisia. It's about 5 minutes from the beach and offers a great environment for relaxing after the day's swim. The hotel is full of typical Greek charm, and if you need to top up your training, the hotel has its own 25-metre pool. Training before the trip is well worth the effort. It'll make it a much more enjoyable experience, as Christina explains.
It is important to start training, making sure you're planning ahead of time, making sure that, at least 4 months you're starting to gradually get into training. You don't want to just jump in if you haven't been in the water and just do 50 lengths. You need to build up to it. Even when I was training for the Olympics, that wasn't something I just jumped in and did. In the end, you don't want to come to a holiday and be nervous about not doing enough training. But on the other side, don't kill yourself. You want to enjoy it and make sure you get enough rest too. It's just all in moderation.
You don't have to be the best swimmer in the world to join a Swimtrek holiday. And one of the unique features of the trip is swim analysis. We'll film your stroke and then give you the chance to see how you look in the water.
Come to the midline and then you go back. The moment you're coming across the midline and then going back.
It's a great education, and your guide will suggest ways in which you can improve your stroke.
We all talked with some of you about this zipper thing, when you're bringing your hands up your side, and Christina's got that, obviously not literally touching, but pretty much very high elbows. You rotate here, but you can't do that. So you've got to be nice and straight, but you can do that. And that will stop that happening.
Who knows, it may even improve your water polo.
Let's go. Oh, come on, get up!
If you're up early in Kufanisi, take a stroll round the quiet alleyways and streets. You'll have the place to yourself. There's plenty of opportunity to wander round this quiet town and make a discovery or two. Today, the plan is to swim 700 metres to Kato Kufanisi and then swim to Shanusa, which is about 3 kilometres. But first, a few warm-up exercises.
And then flex this foot, and then leaning forward. Make sure you keep your back straight without curling over.
While the swimmers flex their muscles in preparation, Akis, the boat pilot, does the same on the escort boat. On each swim, you'll be accompanied by 2 escort boats, and you can hop on or hop off these at any time. Stretching over, it's time to get swimming. Welcome to Kato Kufanisi. Trekking across the islands is a great opportunity to get to know your fellow swimmers and make new friends.
Picking what trip to go on, I'd say everyone is going to be unique. If you did Greece 10 times, you would always have a different unique experience, let alone the swims being different, obviously, because you'll never mimic exactly the conditions for each swim. You meet some great people, some people make friends, and that's what makes it that special.
Well, we're just getting ready to swim from Kato Kufanisi to Shanusa. It's just under 3 kilometres and hopefully get it done in just under an hour.
With the swim complete, the group arrive at Shanusa. Again, typical Greek charm awaits. Don't expect anything less than a warm welcome. At night, dinner on the terrace is a great time to catch up on the day's main event. In the morning, you can enjoy breakfast with an above-average backdrop. There are breathtaking views all around the island, and you don't have to walk far to appreciate them. Today, the team will swim the final leg, 3 kilometres from Shanusa to Heraklia. Conditions are excellent. No wind, the sea is flat, and the air 28 degrees. It's one of the best swims of the week.
Well done. That was fantastic. So we've done open water swimming and synchronized swimming and water polo. Fantastic. It doesn't get any better than this, does it? Hey?
It certainly doesn't, and there's a great sense of achievement to go with it. In total, the group have swum about 20 kilometres in 6 days.
Oh, it was lovely. Just did 4K and it was just trying to, in fact, make it last as long as I could. And then we had the joys of seeing a turtle at the end. which is just lovely. Tried out swimming it, but I couldn't. But it's just perfect.
Just finished our last swim from Shanusa to Heraclea. It was about 4 kilometres. It was probably one of the easier swims. The weather was relatively calm and it was pretty clear the whole way across. It was fantastic. Water temperature was perfect. I think all in all over the week we've swum about 20 kilometres. So I'm pretty tired, but it's been a fantastic week. I'll definitely do it again. Probably go to Croatia next summer.
The water was very warm and I really enjoyed it. We even saw some animals. It was good. I like this kind of journey.
It's gone really well. One of the best holidays I've ever been on, for sure.
Having spent the last 6 days swimming round the Cyclades, it's well worth climbing Mount Zeus on the final day. From up here, there's a panoramic view of nearly all the swims undertaken. It's a chance to put the trip in perspective and retrace your strokes.